Okay, so check this out. I just found that Melentia has moved to Majula. So this is the woman who was in Cardinal Tower. She says things are lowly times and so on. I wonder if anything...
Everyone's so stingy around here.
Yeah, because they're cursed, I think.
Everyone's so stingy everywhere.
Well, I can't help you with that.
You're my own liquor.
Alright. I believe she sold a lockstone, so I'm very happy to buy that. Yes. I'm completely out of these. I constantly worry that I might find cool contraptions and be unable to activate them. Actually, I'd like quite a lot of these items, but I also don't want to waste too many souls. An infinite supply of life gems, that's interesting. It looks like urns and life gems are not limited. Effigies are definitely limited. But I am actually going to buy all of these. Probably a bad idea. Nevertheless, it definitely happened. What else? See, she wants to sell me my own armor. I don't want those things. I could do with some new witching urns. This is all like kind of a waste of money, but I want to refill my consumable stocks basically. I've been low on stuff for a long time. Okay, there we go. So, can I also afford some levels? Even after spending a large amount of money.
Seek restless.
Yep, I can get a few. Alright, I gained some points of some things. And that's pretty much all the souls I've got. I wonder if the armor smith sells anything new.
Blythe,
I can't.
take these.
No? What? Well,
Lonely.
thank you for this. Covered a silver serpent ring +1. Yeah, alright. Well, she might be a little weird, but is very friendly. Oh, I should have bought the silver cat ring. I knew I was forgetting something. Cats. How are you doing?
Oh, who are you again?
It's me, Blythe.
Oh, you do have a rough time. Are you going to see the old ones?
Maybe?
Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now.
Is she talking about
For
dead
heaven's
giants?
sake. No one even knows their names anymore.
That must be
Imagine that.
the possessors of the huge souls.
Yes, nothing like yourself. Well, you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day.
I think she's talking about rot.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea?
He's okay.
He's lost everything. The only thing he's covenants. You give something, it might be just the thing. Did you see that odd leaf long ago then? If you wish, although
Yeah,
this
I've
place
got enough
is already
challenges.
dead. Everything will crumble, isn't it? This place is we receive only it's enough.
Shalqua says a lot of interesting things.
Are you going to those things? Imagine yes.
But I cannot
you
buy
have
her
a-
goods.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
Well, nothing
Well,
suitable.
that's dismaying.
Goodbye, cat. Says cryptic things. And just sort of sits there being warm.
I'm glad to see.
I'll take a look at your wares, but that's just about all I'll do, I think.
Always open for business.
Bye. Okay. back to the Tower of Flame then. That's odd. I could have sworn... Oh, I see, the Cathedral of Blue counts as its own area, does it? I guess it did have a different name. I wonder if I should try one of these duels. Sparring matches. See what other Blue Knights are like when it comes to fighting. I mean, there's someone in the room right now. Yeah, let's see how it goes. What did I get this token of fidelity for? I think it was for helping someone in co-op. So that's presumably what the Blue Sentinels are into. Locating sparring partner has vanished. Do I just quit now? Well, that's a shame, I guess. I could try this middle one instead. I don't think that's going to do anything different. Oh well. Perhaps I could come back and try again with non-restricted matchmaking at some point. Though sparring with high ping is a pain. Hi, Targray. Still looking out over the suspicious landscape. Okay, I've got a Dragon Rider to beat. Possibly I may have some switches to throw once again. I hope not. Hey, this guy... Oh no, he did respawn. I'm gonna probably just ignore him though. Oh no, he's seen me. I really wish I could get like a little more like, large Titanite. A weapon that I didn't have to attack several times with would be nice. Since I'm also using a heavy shield, or heavier shield, I kind of have to split my stamina between attacking and defending at the moment. Okay. Ooh, the room with 3 of them is up ahead. Maybe I'll just run past and go for the Dragon Rider. Does this guy want to fight? Ah! I prefer to fight just one of you, thanks. Yes, no, maybe? How far are they gonna follow? All the way. Well, that didn't work at all. I think I've got a couple of blind spots in my playstyle when it comes to fighting 2 toughish enemies. Ones which I can't stagger. If I can stagger them, a group is fine. But when I can't, I'm sort of not sure what to do and I just hang around blocking until I decide to go for some attacks and get beaten. I wonder how to approach this situation. Possibly a larger, slower weapon with a chance to stagger. Or maybe not. You see, one of them is so easy. Just maneuver it. retrieval. And yet... the difference between 1 and 2. Oh, hang on. I picked up some new thrown items for just this sort of reason. Let's do some hurling. Should probably put some life gems on here. But I should also probably put some witching urns. Yeah. Also, I don't need white signs right now. How do you feel about getting witched? Oh, I guess they both got witched simultaneously. But I could just keep throwing urns. This is probably better save for the room with 3 of them. I say then keep doing it. Yeah, just get in a couple of attacks and actually kill one, and that really reduces the difficulty of the whole situation. Sorry, old knights. Old knights. That's right, the sentinels were kind of knight, weren't they? They were the Knights of Gwyn. Some of them were just huge. I'd been thinking of them as the giant knights, but... Now these guys I'm pretty much just gonna have to run fast. Bye. I believe stamina regenerates slower when you have a higher equip load, so maybe I should try out some lighter armor after all. Still going? Yep. I'll see if I can kill this guy before the others get here. You're dead even though it wasn't that convenient. Ooh, ouch. Mistakes were made. You could really use a little bit more damage. More blue eye orbs. That's nice. Is there somewhere else to go here? I can see a lot of paths that are hard to reach, but not impossible. If I return to this area... Oh, there's nothing obvious. Look like the switches probably remain pulled, so let's do this. Dragon Rider Hello. Is he a kind of old knight? Though I don't think those guys would ride dragons, they fought them. Stuff might be in some way referencing Anor without really constituting it. That all things have changed a lot. Come on. I must really have been considerably worse at the game the last time I fought this guy. He can do some things that are threatening, but he's not difficult overall, I would say. That said, if I don't have a little bit more discipline here, I will eventually die. Which would of course be terrible. Do an attack so I can heal up. Well, I guess I could just hit you. I actually think this is exceedingly unsafe scene. But actually, it was quite safe after all. Down with the Dragon Rider. Who was this guy? Dragon Rider who faithfully served King Vendrick. Now that's interesting. Vendrick had dragons under his command? As in eternal dragons? Maybe it's a bit of a fool's errand to try and tie the story of these two games too closely together. A lot of it is quite likely more along the lines of inspirational echoes than direct connection. Maybe. Or I just haven't seen all the connections yet. These stairs do not look completely safe. This bonfire looks completely safe. Now I can afford a cat ring. Yeah, just gonna hop in and out of Majula. I just don't want to forget again.
Oh, you do have a tie.
No lockstones here, are there? Nope. Yes, please. Expensive.
Satisfied?
Thank you, Xiaoguang.
I'll be around.
I'm actually not going to use it yet. I want to continue with the Tower of Flame. I just wanted to buy the ring so I didn't actually forget to. Could be quite useful in a few places in the game. Right. Here's the initial bonfire and entrance area. That guy's still guarding it. Room, Dragon Rider's room below me. And also, it's a woman I didn't notice before. Oh, hi.
Are you from these parts?
No.
My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles. I can see that you are well suited, but the cost of it.
Am I really well suited? I would try miracle casting if it didn't require non-zero faith. You can get rings which increase your faith. That's something. The Green City of Volgan. And of course she sells actual miracles. The thing is I have literally 5 faith, so unless I have to do a respec at some point, I don't think I'm going to be learning miracles.
I'd heard awful rumors about the king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that by now...
I actually find that quite reassuring. This implies that in Lindelt, and possibly Volgan and other places, the earth is not ravaged, the kings are not gone, so Drangleic may be in a land of utter disaster, and ruin, and belfries, but maybe the rest of the world is okay, despite the fading of flame.
Why did I come here? Well... Do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles?
I think...
My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world.
Yeah, but you're totally cursed,
And
aren't you?
such is my only wish.
Pretty sure she's cursed.
Sometimes I fight. It is... And being out here all...
No, she's cursed.
I expected this cathedral to be bustling, without any goings on, to a place I could gull them. Sorry, help the gullible by teaching the good word.
I see. Have you considered Majula? That's where everyone else moves.
I expected this without any to a place. Sorry, no need for mirror. The gods frown.
Not your kind of miracles. Look, we all do what we do have to do to get by. Now that looks actually kind of suspicious. Point something ahead. The thing is, if there's a secret door here, I can't activate it because of the message. Oh my god. This is awful. I mean, maybe it's something that opens in some other way, but... Wow. I'm literally getting owned by a message here. Wasn't there some menu thing you could do with these? That's how to write them. Can I delete a message? I guess if there was a message, sorry, if it was the kind of door you open by pressing A, it would probably also work. Even if your A press did something else, probably. But how can I be sure of that? I'm sure there's something ahead. Oh. Maybe there's a switch or something later. I'll be back. You hear me? Blythe leaves nothing unexplored. She just doesn't go everywhere at once. Impossible. ... But is anything truly impossible? Item ahead. Sounds good. Monastery charm. And what of this passage? Actually, was that the message I read? Yeah, visions of sorcery. Not seeing anything impossible yet. This guy, I guess, he might be in some way other than possible. Seems completely possible so far. What is this? Ooh, somebody died down there. And a lot of people died over here. Did they draw that guy back and fight him in the corridor? Not a great idea. Touch bloodstain. If that's where all the blood is leading, I think I might avoid it for now and keep going in this upper area. Come and fight, old knight. Good night, old knight. Why so many bodies? Duck trushes? I don't know what that is. This boosts dark defense. Okay. I'll remember that if somebody starts shooting darks at me. Cool. The thing is, when I find an old knight item, I'm mostly interested in the lore rather than its actual potential usability. Though I guess both are relevant. The big halberd, actually that could be cool. Wielded by a warrior from a time so ancient that there exists no record of his endeavours. I don't really want to use these very low durability items, even if it does hint that something cool happens when they break. Although, what if when they break they become better somehow? Maybe I should try it out. Hello. Can't hit him on the shield. Be wary of left, by the way. Pointless. Okay, I will go right. But I'll come back and we'll go left as well. It is courteous of these enemies to mostly come in one by one. Ah, but what I should have done, if I see another one, I'm going to try out the hammer, the craftsman hammer. Because they are wearing thick armor, if ancient. And supposedly bashing weapons are better against armor in this game, so I'll find out later. Huh? Nothing special happened when I went right, apart from there being other places to go, so let's see what I'm to be wary of here. How are people dying here? So this guy just kind of... It couldn't be the old knights, could it? I suppose it could. Blythe's attitude to life is much better, I think, than that of most pilgrims. It seems to stand her well when it comes to dealing with completely commonplace, obvious, normal enemies. A lot of people just die. This place again? What's this place again about it? The only thing this reminds me of is the Duke's Archives elevators. This place does not look like the Archives. Apart from being a rounded tower. Whoa. On my way down, the elevator became evil. It's quite dark in here. Is there a sconce nearby? I would appreciate the opportunity to light a torch. Bonfire ahead, but front. I can hear something off in the distance. Not here. Another guy. Ah! Still not using the hammer. I just can't be both going in such a... You know what? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna test a weapon. Okay, craftsman's hammer. Let's see how well it works. I think the flame sword was able to do like 150 damage to these guys, or possibly 75. I certainly saw the number 150 come up occasionally. Nice. Yes. That was effective. Johan Kebab says, how is this game on KBM? I say, don't know, haven't tried. I'm used to controllers from Dark Souls 1. Cheers. What a strange place this is. It feels symmetrical. Was there anywhere further to go in the water-filled passage? I Gotta say, for an alleged tower of flame, there's a lot of water. Nothing here, is there? I'm always suspicious of those little alcoves. What's this? Super spooky tunnel. Stalagmites. This place is vaguely creepy. Bonfire, okay. That makes anything less creepy. Wait, is that Pilgrim Bellatrix? Unseen path to hiding. I think it is.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Nope.
The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory.
Yeah, there's some pretty ruins.
What could have caused such degradation?
A war with giants, I am given to understand.
Ah, yes. This is for you.
Thank you very much.
I have no idea what it is.
Well, you've never... I guess some people here are genuinely not
A
cursed.
land of mirrors surrounded by enemies. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove my family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With two things. My sword.
Who is your lord?
I was raised. Life was hard. I had swift success on the battlefield. And then I came here to...
Ah. Yeah. The dark sign, I'm
Have
sorry.
you heard of the undead? These poor souls.
Just to change the
by
topic
curse.
completely.
An undead gradually loses his finally, and a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate
So
only
I've
with the
heard.
help of the assuming, of course. I can only hope that they are.
She took her mask off. Yeah. We're all in this together, I think.
I'm sorry. I suppose I'm...
Nah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine.
I suppose
It's all good. Am I making you uncomfortable with my face here? I mean, she's got the same thing going on. I don't really want to use an effigy yet. Regret ahead. Well, I don't have to go ahead, I could go back. There was plenty more to explore in that direction. But I could do with some regret. Good luck. Ooh, I think I'm gonna want a torch here. That looks quite dark. Alright. Pass me the burning. Pirate cavern, is it? No man's wharf. Let's take the Blythe approach to this place.